Hello everyone, and welcome to the video here that I have for social media marketing, because there's quite a few social media profiles out there, so I'm not really going to dub this video as an actual episode because it's going to be short and straight to the point, because I want to break down each social media profile I'll be wanting to cover here in the next videos coming up. So let's get to it. So of course, if you do not know what social media is, you should by now, but if you have social media already set up and you don't know how to use social media for your business, or you don't have social media profile set up already, this video and along with the ones that are becoming after are just for you. Now of course, when it comes to social media, everyone has their favorite, at least for mine, the one I like to use is Tumblr. That is the one I like to use the most because it has lots of other features that pretty much most other social media that I'm going to have listed do not have those features, and I'll be explaining that of course in the next video. Now of course, when it comes to Facebook, everyone has this. It's almost pretty much like, to me, it's just like another form of email. Eventually got to the point where, after, emails had taken off, you're like, oh, I got an email. Now it's gotten to the point where everyone has an email. The same now has applied with Facebook. If you have a business, you have to have a Facebook fan page by default. And of course, if you don't have one, I suggest getting one very soon. And moving on with the next one, with Instagram. Instagram is very great to use, especially if your content is mostly photo generated. Now if you need, of course, a mixture of photos and text type of content, then yes, you may want to entertain Tumblr or Facebook. But if you are lacking in images, then you may want to reconsider using Instagram for one of your social media platforms to be a voice for your business. And one finally that I would like to be covering is Twitter. Now this is, of course, you can use photos, of course, but written content is kind of pretty much the way to go, because Twitter is more of like the unofficial spokes platform, for your business. In terms of, like, if you have a promotion going on, this is the place to do it. Saying, hey, we have a promotion, or hey, we're going to be at this location. You can get all the big, the official news from this brand or company official from this Twitter. That's pretty much how Twitter is used. And of course, interacting with fans is another thing, because there's plenty of brands and personal people, from actors to actresses, sports figures, so on and so forth, that use Twitter all the time. Especially Rihanna. She does a great job with interacting with her fans. But of course, what she may do may be controversial, but that's the whole point of Twitter, is that you literally take the digital divide, you should say, of combining celebrity status to the average fan that just sees Rihanna on TV. There's a chance that you might actually talk to her in person, or not in person, but you get this is the next best thing to talk to her digitally if you couldn't see her in person. And that should be the medium that you should use any of these platforms for, that where people really cannot get close to you, whether in person, because you may not know where your fans may be coming from, because they could be in another city, another state, or country for that matter. And social media, especially these 4 platforms, are designed for you to close the gap between you and pretty much your clients and customers and fans. So I'll be digging into each one of these, in the next video, which I'll be uploading very shortly. I'll be starting with Tumblr. So stay tuned for that video next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.